It is an honor to announce the first career start for Carly C.J. Jackson. The 27-year-old from Amherst, Nova Scotia, has been with the Sceptres from the start and has always been a fan favorite. She helped the Toronto Six win the final Isabel Cup in the PHF, and she has dressed several times with the team, including 3 road games. But Megan, fans, the team excited for this one. An electric night, pride game for Toronto. Eldridge with the feed in front. What a save by Jackson to get things started in her first ever start.
Sure that CJ sees a few easy shots to ease them into that game. It's nerve-wracking playing your first game in front of a sold-out crowd. That was not an easy first save, so way to stay low. Both teams have had turnovers that they need to be careful of.
Watch out as Peyton Levis drives the net, and it's turned aside by Jackson. And out comes Haley Scamora once more. Scamora takes it towards the net. Oh, and Izzy Daniel can't clean it up. Sirens trying to make a clean exit. Can't do that as Scamora keeps pressing. Scamora on a one-woman mission right now, fast, with a shot through traffic.
And Toronto has a nice transition through the neutral zone. Haley Scamora is one of the best at dropping her shoulder, trying to push it in front for Izzy Daniel, and she doesn't give up as she's now in front for a Renata fast shot that has eyes.
Bit of a homecoming in some respects. Of course, New York has not done well in Toronto. They've got one win here between the two seasons. That was the inaugural game from the point. Harmon to Watts, scores! Daryl Watts strikes for Toronto.
Starts off, Renata Fash joining the rush. It's a quick play up to Hannah Miller, but she doesn't stop. And Jessie Comfer with a quick turn back. It's a cross-ice pass, and what a shot. That corner is picked, it's tipped, and then it goes in the other corner. So
inside Coca-Cola Coliseum back on March 19th. They've been on the road a while. A 2-on-1 with Hartshee, and she stopped in close contact by Jackson. 6-minute mark, so it's a 1-0 lead for Toronto in the first. Loose puck. Levis goes for it. Takes it around with the feed in front. Carpenter was set up exactly where she needed to be. Levis down low. The Sirens continue to press. Shelton, this is some sustained time. Shelton comes in and scores! Ella Shelton ties things up.
We talked about Ella Shelton to open this game up just by saying how poised she is, but how she isn't afraid to walk down. She sees that lane is exposed, and Natalie Spooner is trying to take away the inside of the ice, but Shelton, as a lefty on the right side, has her forehand on the inside of that lane, and she takes that. A simple shot. There was nothing special to it, but Alex Carpenter in front.
Shelton at the point, keeps it in for New York. Gets the shot off, or rather puts it down low for Downey Landry. There's no goal, and fists are flying.
Some big bodies in front, and players that aren't afraid to protect their goalie if they see something. So New York does a really nice job of trying to slow the play down in the offensive zone, and it's the backhand to the forehand for Downey Landry, and she's trying to lift it. I think it slips off of her stick just a second too early.
Quick shot blocked in front once more, and Vespa trying to grab hold and off the pad of Jackson.
New York is sneaky like that, and a simple play here by Vespa just to throw it across, and you see that Shelveen is trying to lift that stick. Toulouse gets right behind her and gets a touch on that puck, so what a save by Jackson.
Miller wins the offensive faceoff. Watts puts it on Osborne for final minute here in the second period. Flanagan kept it in the zone. Malte with a quick pass to Spooner, and it's kept out by Osborne. A big save there and a good penalty kill for the Sirens. That was just one shot on goal for the Sceptres, but they go again, looking for another way in. Spooner out to Miller. Gosling one-timer on the doorstep. Comfort trying to dig at it. Watts to collect, so tiring out this PK unit right now. Watts cross ice to Miller. Miller shoots a block. What a block by Fillier.
has possession. They're trying to work from perimeter. They're trying to gain that inside lane. But the fact that Pwhl is willing to two-pad stack it on Hannah Miller.
Now Flanagan takes it up to the circle, across. Quick work, Spooner, net front. Denied once more. Continue to grab points. They'll just wind this one down, and we are going to overtime.
Smart for Emma Malte to turn back. They're trying to get fresh legs on.
Oh, and that gives Nurse all kinds of room, and it's off of Osborne.
I don't think either team expected to have a 4-on-4 for this long.
Extended time now. Rock plays it out. Quick shot by Eldridge, who gets taken down.
Off the bench, Emma Malte does a quick turn. She scans to see that Nurse is right in the middle, and she just takes that quick shot. Osborne doesn't get sold by that. Is steady in that net. And you see Sarah tries to change her speed on that. She goes from fast to holding up, and Abby Rock with a beautiful pass to Jessie Eldridge, who just tries
to score late in overtime before Miller drives towards the net. Lane closed off. Watts comes in. It's kept out. And a hard slap shot by Rock to put a statement on that, but we'll head to a shootout.
Just tell the way she finds a lane. She's not afraid to swarm that space. And when she releases that puck, she's not letting up. And Emma Malte, that break right out of the corner. Spooner, here we go.
Spooner with the first attempt. Comes in, backhand, scores!
A little bit wide, but it's the simple stick handle that pulls it right to the back. Osborne thought she had it, but the fact that Spooner was able to lift it sold that play.
First shootout attempt of the season, first shootout goal. Now Eldridge tests out Jackson in the glove. Shootout attempt now. Gosling coming in off the pad there. Sarah Pwhl has yet to score a shootout goal. What can she do here? Denied by Jackson. Look at Spooner, of course, scored on her first attempt in this game. Spooner takes it wide to the far side, comes in, scores!
Listen to that crowd. If that doesn't give you life and energy, nothing will. But it's the shot 5-hole.
A save here, and the Sceptres win. Carpenter comes in. Toronto in a shootout winner. All love to Kayle CJ Jackson.